This video is going to be the Concourse de Elegance at the Detroit Institute of Art. Walking around, get in right now.
It's sort of like low country cooking meets decorative.
Oh. Okay.
That answers that question.
Next question. Looks nice. It looks nice.
I guess I shouldn't open it up. Everybody else has their.
Yeah.
But I should open the scratch real
In line 6. Ooh, I like the dash. Tachometers on this side. That's, I imagine they could just switch the steering wheel and gear and whatnot from one side to the other. I have a friend that has one of these.
Right here.
What they'd like to do.
Yeah, we used to have a photo car. Just
Hello, Detroit Concours de Elegance.
Yep.
Auburn, Indiana. And I mean, yeah, like less than $1. Yeah, Auburn.
We got something really amazing. It's
What a cool dash this has too.
the main stage, which is on the north side of the island. It's up above on the commercial orange.
What a beautiful long hood. I bet you this thing would be a blast to drive.
Does it matter which way is out? Oh, I knew that part, but I didn't know if you needed this one.
My mom had one of these. It was a 76 Geo with a 302. Velour interior. She had it well like a scared cat.
Your Jetson, and what was your group that you did today? I was doing the 50s and 60s American sports cars. You got off pretty light.
I think that one's all original, paint and all. Shift lever in that thing there. Cord, pretty neat, huh? I don't think they come any more space age than this. Hopefully you can see through the glass. This thing is super cool.
As far as understanding some of the changes in behavior that you used to take as a driver, but now that I've done it, I can't imagine going back. So that's the way in which we're trying to tell the story, that Genesis really can help you from a full ecosystem. We can help you with your charger at home. We can put solar panels on so that you aren't even seeing it impact your electric bill. Like, there's all kinds of cool ways that the entire ecosystem can really benefit you. And in California, where I'm living currently, gas is very expensive, and 3 years of free charging is a tremendous benefit. So really trying to not just sell the vehicle or the technology, but how
That was pre-church window
And
taillights.
just see from a government perspective, you're not trying to get people to buy EVs. You're getting them to understand not just electric vehicles, but the charging network and the at-home experience. Talk a little bit about what the state of Michigan is doing to help consumers and the residents of the state really understand electric vehicles.
Yeah, great question. I think, it's really an interesting time.
And of course, Woodward Avenue.
I think another that's in terms of how we think about this thing. So how we're
I don't know if it says, but this is, this has an electronic eye in it. The big old bumper guards.
You push the driver's side just by actuating that lock on the L lock. That is a big deal.
It's hard to get into some of the cars. There's a lot of people here. Wonder Bar radio. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Doesn't look like it has AC.
What partnerships are the state of Michigan, the state of Michigan exploring? They're helping arrange charging for electric.
Yeah, great question. So right now, one of the
Should I walk through the fountain?
mine is Electronon, that is a company that we have a partnership with.
But if you're
200, your park cost will free. Yeah, you get parts
charging infrastructure.
really got to do that. They were
We need to provide some funding support so that
What do they have, rear gauges too? Guess the passengers need to know how fast you're going.
Started walking up to the window. What year Not pretty good.
That is super cool.
I know, it's gorgeous. I love this ready for by way of powertrain. And certainly I think we're seeing that also.
Oh, what happened here? The little inline 6 has disappeared. Or somebody put fertilizer on it. Yeah, I think somebody fertilized that inline six.
Looking at an exotic car.
Comes down.
Boy, that'd be a little tight. Yeah, I can't video every car here, but we'll see what we got. Yeah, you're gonna need some big tires on these tanks.
No, just yeah, in the roadster, but this is yeah, it was coming. Are you 45 minutes? I don't think I've seen that. No, this is kind of a split. Did you ever watch the show?
Suppose those coils are water cooled in that radiator?
Oh, it'd be okay, you know. That one, if they don't man the boost enough, you know.
I don't. You can take it as long as you want.
But they bought one of these, but it was a four-door. They bought
I went into Windsor a month or so ago, and hadn't been over in a while, and you guys just
but I had my 12 technical. And I like it.
The epitome of luxury. And of course Packard was right up there with Cadillac, and this almost looks unrestored. It smells unrestored too. Geez, I should enter the Bel Air in one of these Concours shows. I think it would compete very well with a lot of these cars. Well, that's a doozy.
How about the real McCoy?
Yeah, it's a doozy. That's where that term came from.
Yeah, but you know where the real it's the real McCoy came from?
Where?
It was some kind of oiling feature that was invented by a guy in Toledo.
Oh, no kidding.
His name is
McCoy?
McCoy. Yeah.
I heard him online, and his window wipers were this big. I haven't seen that. No, that's funny.
Keys in the ignition, ready to go. Let's go cruising. I think that seat's original. It's obviously been repainted. What a sweet car. Wait, I can't see. I better turn on the light.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
That is super neat. Yeah, I would take this too.
Oh, it's dark out. Not that you're going to see that, but why? He's not paying to be in that picture.
I love the color combo.
Jim Barry.
One thing I have to say, I always felt Studebaker's dashes were kind of, you know, ordinary. They look like they used just Stuart Warner gauges or something similar. Of course, there's one here too. It's a Golden Hawk. I think Jonathan W's just got one going. He was competing with Cold War Motors on their V8 showdown. And personally, of those three cars, it's the 51 Ford I like the best. Something about flathead V8s, I just love them. That's super sweet too.
Side panels would come up like an old Rolls Royce by putting that chrome strip in the middle.
Oh yeah.
This is the same year as my Bel Air. Rolls Royce is a little bit more modern looking than the Chevrolet of 59. Where are the fins? Need some big, huge, tall fins on there. Look at that. This thing's amazing. Look at that tack.
Again. He started getting the
I
sniffles.
like how they have like almost like upside down gauges. What a neat car.
I don't want to mess you guys
That would look good sitting in the garage next to the Bel Air. Look at that top boot. There's something worth some money. This is an unusually rare, you don't see these. Pontiac made a Safari and GM made the Nomad with the, a lot of the Safari and the Nomad were two doors, but this is, you can see no pillars here. Ready to go camping.
The rear view mirror is a spotlight. Or the side view mirror.
Only fly, see what this car is, it's got a ton of swirls in it. from buffing. They did not do a good job of buffing the paint. I don't know if it shows up in the video or not, but it glaringly shows up standing here just looking at the car. I would totally have one of these. That would fit in the garage with the truck and the Chevy sitting in it. Wouldn't have to. I could put that in my backyard garden shed with the lawnmower. What a cool little ride. The fun of old cars. Oh, yeah. That is really nice. What's the issue with it?
Look at you. You can't even get it to floor. Out on the road dead.
Try it first. How does this go back down? What am I hung up on? Oh, right here. Yeah, I definitely need something. Now we're okay right now. Thank you.
Floorboard. So what's today's repair?
Well, it started multiple times this morning, but when the judges got here, it would not start. The starter just spins and it won't engage. So
that's
we
Murphy's Law.
Pulled the top
Inspection
section
cover
apart and put it back together, and it seems to be engaging, and we're about to find out if it works. So.
Well, interesting.
Hey, that's it. Look at you.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna try this thing. What are you looking for?
I got one for the old. So I'm gonna like try to walk. You're missing a big lock. All right, cross your fingers.
No, it's not going in. It's not.
Let me see if let me see if the fan's going. Yeah, the fan was going last time.
Yeah, it did turn a little bit.
Should be turning. Still not right. So it's grinding in.
You never tightened that. No, it doesn't move out.
Yeah, I don't think they're. I think they got a bad starter drive or something. That's not going to start. Too bad. Beautiful car.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Stand on this side to take a picture because you got a shadow. I mean.
Oh, the sign? Oh, I got that. Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of these cars from lack of use.
Put that over the steering wheel so it wouldn't get too hot.
When they judge the vehicle. class is designed primarily for use 8-14. Youth judging program brings the goal.
All right, we're gonna move on, look at cars. We'll come back. Maybe they'll get that thing. I think that, is it running? No.
This was a 10-year father and son restoration project. We were in the back seat jumping. And McGill is up here too. We've got some of the kids that were involved in the youth judging. So great job, guys. You did a perfect job of choosing the right car, the right gig. This is from the Japanese classics class. Many of you may be not familiar with this. These were designed at the
Yeah, they have to run for judging, and they can't get that one going. That's gonna be sad on their part. Need to drive them more often. If you see something in the background that you like that I missed, sorry, because like I said, I'd be here for 2 days trying to video everything here.
It's really ridiculous environment because I knew he was. What do you think?
Definitely get some of that 60 Buick sitting next to this.
It's really good. To our car owners, the car lovers, thank you so much.
I like the color of this. And an uncle that had this exact same car. This was a hardtop though, it wasn't a convertible, but I think it was the same color. It was a 69 Electra 225. I think that's what this is. Yeah. Yeah. This is a car that would pull in some money too. I think it's a 70. It's a 70 Buick GS's that bring in the box. Yep, GS 455 stage 1. And Keith, one of my buddies that I worked with, had one of these. It was kind of a brown color. It was a 70 GS stage 1. Yeah, it had the in brown. I think it's cool. I like it.
Unless this is like some sort of concept. I think they'd have a winner. Okay, you'll catch me around here. Somebody did this. Don't change it. Don't change the stair step.
Show up the headlights in there.
You didn't hear.
It's got safe command brakes. I love it.
George Bears that did this car.
Oh, he signed this one.
Yeah, maybe the built this one.
I wonder why this has municipal plates on it. This thing looks unrestored. It is unrestored. Look at this thing. Wow. Being raffled off. That puppy is totally unrestored. Yeah, it needs a little work here and there, but I mean, geez, for its age. Looks similar to the clock in the Galaxy.
He's the chairman of the board of Ford. You can't get much higher than
That's a 76. A friend of mine bought one brand new in 79. That didn't look any different other than his was red. He had a 318 with a 4-speed in his. That's something you just don't see. I like cars you just don't see all the time, and that's definitely one of them.
First thing that they worry about is the range anxiety. So we try to make cars that are sustainable and return different energy. So aerodynamic.
Or if it's got a Chevrolet engine replacing the Cadillac engine. Be a shame if it did. Something like this should have a Cadillac, not a Chevrolet motor in it.
It's an Eldorado. It's an Eldorado. With an LS1 engine. Bring it back.
I had this planned.
Somebody just said that Cadillac there has an LS1 in it. I'd rip it out until people's heads spun and throw a original Cadillac engine back in it. LS and something like that would be boring when you could have that beautiful original engine in there.
So my grandpa.
Where's the engine? Yeah, it'd probably be pretty aerodynamic with the underneath all covered like that. I bet this thing scoots along. Wonder how long it'd go on a charge. Yeah, I'm not really into these cars, but I know some of you guys are, so we'll get a little video of them. This is the back of the building, so we've gone around the whole building now. I do want to, something like this I do like. Is that an air-cooled Toyota?
It is.
Oh my lord, I have never really seen one in real life. I've heard of them. Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, today, yeah.
But then, when this comes,
They was still being built.
Look at that,
set up
simple.
in
I hope the sun doesn't blind it out too much, but it's just very simple.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah.
are there any cylinders?
I get 2. Come on. 1 for each carburetor.
How many horsepower is that?
It's about 40.
How does it do?
Does
Move
all right,
along?
yeah.
How much does it weigh?
About 1,200.
Oh, so that thing must scoot along pretty good then.
Well, if you have the wind at your back. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not aerodynamic. I can tell
With the
you.
wind at your back and the trunk open.
Well, that works better. there is a sports 800 if you look that up.
Okay.
It's the same drivetrain, but it's got a Miata-looking body. Very
Okay.
aerodynamic, very sleek, and it's even lighter because they've used aluminum for the hood and trunk and seats and targa covers. It's only a 2-seat coupe.
Uh-huh.
So look up a sports,
Okay.
plural for some odd reason,
All
800.
right.
The engine that's in this is an 800 from that sports 800.
Okay. I've never seen one in real life.
No.
I've heard of them.
No,
This
they're-
first.
They're really fun.
Yeah, it looks it.
2-cylinder? Yeah, those are the little side windows. Yep, that's the one thing I do.
That is just so cool.
Yeah, I saw it right there.
Oh, look at this. It's actually got some things on it. The Nissan's an upgrade from the Toyota, I guess. It's got a 3-speed automatic. A friend of mine in high school had one of these.
What'd you pay for it?
I didn't buy it new.
No, of course not.
Rochester, New York was my first judge show in Southern Ohio.
Four-speed manual, rear defrost. Looks like a manual choke right there. Yep, I remember riding in it too. That thing moved along pretty good as I remember. Let's take a close-up look at one of these. Oh man, you're going to be dragging your rear on the pavement on this. Oh, cool. A friend of mine had a 56, and he told me if I could start it, I could take it out and cruise on it. He was floored when he knew when he saw me crank it up. There's a little bit of work to it. You got to turn the gas on, turn the ignition on, change the timing. You know, it's not just turn the key on and kick like new bikes.
Somebody re-signed for F1 and he saw his chance of getting
Oh, I mean, that thing steers lousy. That thing just leans over. Can I walk in front of you there? Look at that seat. I would definitely ride this. Maybe it's a bitch to steer though. Super cool.
No way, don't drop your glove.
That's a 21. Hey, how are you doing today?
How are you? Good to see you.
Ferrari of Detroit is a proud sponsor of the Detroit.
Yeah, this goes by, he lives just around the corner from me, and this goes by my house all the time. And he has a shop near me, and he has car get-togethers I go to. If you look at my past videos, you'll see some of them that that I've gone to at his place. He was the guy I was just talking to. But yeah, that's his unrestored El Camino. Yeah, and he has the step van too. It sits at his shop there. But yeah, he drives this thing all the time. I see it go by almost daily.
An all-new era of McLaren has arrived. Visit the McLaren booth to experience.
One of my neighbors, Pete Lasco, had one of these. It was gray. He had the thing forever. Very plain Jane, point A to point B utilitarian vehicle. Look at the wiper motor. It's cable driven for the wipers. Super nice. Five-speed manual. This is the campus for the College of Creative Study. Alright, I'll end the video here with that in the background. So if you like the Concourse de Elegance here at the Detroit Institute of Arts, hit the like button. That definitely helps. If you like my channel, hit that 348 engine icon. That will subscribe you, and thank you for watching.